Hi, I'm Jeff Dixon, and I want to give you some great advice. Don't buy the lie. That's right. This series is about buying or not buying the lies that we've heard that are spiritual in nature through the years for whatever reason. And sometimes, to be honest with you, we buy the lie. So don't. Because by buying the lie, it reminds you or robs you of the joy that God has for you, and it reminds you of what you aren't and what your failures are. And that's not what God intends to do. Here's what I'm talking about. Lie number 2. I'm too far gone. I've met people for years that use that line. Maybe you've thought it. If God knew what I'd done, he wouldn't love me. Heard so many people say that. That lie whispers that your past mistakes, your addictions, your failures disqualify you from God's love. It suggests that grace has a limit, and you've exceeded that limit. But the story of Scripture teaches far different realities than that. Look at Nineveh, for example, a city famous for its violence and cruelty, yet when they turned to God, he met them with mercy, not judgment. And it ticked off the prophet because he didn't think it was fair. Look at the story of the prodigal son. He wasted his father's inheritance on wild living, yet his father ran to embrace him the moment he returned. See, your past does not define your future. I'm going to say it again. Your past does not define your future. God's grace defines your future. He isn't repelled by your brokenness. He's drawn to it. The only thing that keeps us from God isn't the size of our sin, but our refusal to turn our back on him. Because God's mercy is always bigger than your mess. Isn't that great news? God's mercy is always bigger than your mess. And so, wherever you are, wherever you've ended up, whatever your past is, one of the lies that Satan would love for you to believe is that you're too far gone for God's grace to make you whole. And it's a lie. And it's a lie from the pit of hell, and it smells of smoke, and so don't buy it. Don't buy the lie, because it will rob you of the life that you were created to live. I look forward to joining you next time.